Tanya D and Kai, and I want to do a really quick video on Kai's update on his ears and how I cleaned them, because a lot of people were curious. George asked for a specific video and I got some messages in my Facebook. They were asking how I was able to clean that and clean mine as well. So for Kai, we went to Walmart to get his ears pierced, and they give you a kit, and the kit has a little cleaning solution. So yeah, so and we had cotton balls, Q-tips, doesn't matter. So I do it twice a day. I do it in the morning when he wakes up and, you know, wakes up a little bit, and then after the shower before he goes to bed. So I washed my hands earlier, but I'm going to use Germ-X because I am going to be touching his ear, and because it's still kind of fresh, it usually takes 6 to 8 weeks to completely heal. I don't want to get my dirty germs all over. So I'm going to switch this cotton out because I touched it with my dirty hands. Well, they weren't really dirty, but you know. So I just put some of the solution on the cotton, and let's this way. So I'll push the back of his ear and push it this way, so a little bit is showing. It's pushed out, and I clean it. They're still tender and sensitive, so yeah, he still gets bothered. Now I'm going to do the back of it. Now it's the same thing. Now with a lot of this, you need to be careful. I've heard where they've got the little butterfly backings, and they really don't pay attention. They just clean the front. So when it's healing your ear, it doesn't understand what that object is, especially if you're allergic to the metal. So then it grows over it. And yes, I showed Kai a picture because he needs to know the importance of care. So I do the same thing. I'll push the back, push this in, and then clean all around. Okay. Then throw this away. Get another cotton ball. And I do the same thing with that ear. It's pretty drenched. If you see, there's a couple of little drops, so this way it gets inside his piercing. And then do the back. And there you go. And there's like an old wise tale or myth, I don't know what it is, that people will say twist it, turn it. Don't touch them. Your hands are dirty, they're filthy, they're the most dirtiest thing on your body, besides, you know, the crack. But it's because you touch everything. You touch other people's germs and stuff. So just don't move them. So they move enough. You don't need to move them. They're not going to close. They're fine. So that's it. You don't touch them for the rest of the day. Just don't touch them at all. Just, that's it. Twice a day. Don't do anything anymore. Okay. Now, for my piercings, I don't use the piercing solution. So I'll get a water bottle, like 3/4 filled, and then I'll put Epsom salt. I'll put about a quarter of the bottle worth of the Epsom salt in it and just shake it till it dissolves. And then every time I use it, I shake it. I'll also do it twice a day, or if I'm really sweaty because I worked out or something, then I'll do it again. Same thing, do not touch it. I don't use the cotton balls because as you can see, they thread like this, and it gets caught, and I'm real sensitive, so I bruise easily. And so I'll use a Q-tip. I'll really wet that Q-tip down with the solution, kind of curve it in the bottle so no threads are sticking out, and then I'll clean all around it and in it, and same thing. And I don't move these piercings around, I don't twist them, I just leave them alone twice a day, or if I myself feel that they need to be cleaned extra, then I'll do that too. Now, because I've had them a while, I will take my piercings out when I take a shower, when I do my face, and I'll wash my face that way with no piercings, and then I'll put them back in. When I do my makeup, I now take my piercings out. I didn't used to, but they would get really stained and dirty, and having to clean them and then touching my makeup after I clean them was just like annoying, because then I have to touch up again and then I would get them dirty again. So it was just no point. I take them out, put my makeup on, put the rings in, and I haven't had any problems. So anyway, that is the basic hair and cleaning needs of my son's piercings and my piercings. And do you want to say bye? You look like Superman now with your little curly Q right here. A little Superman. So if you're new to us, please subscribe with that button down below. It's a little rectangle. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask down below. If I wasn't as informative, if I didn't, you just have a question, just ask down below. Anyway, we thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a blessed day. Bye. You move them enough when you sleep, when you move around, they move enough. My gosh. I don't need to explain why you need to ask a question. I don't need to explain the questions that you need to ask either. I repeat myself over and over again. Okay, and, no. All right, or you rhyme. No, have fun. Okay. So I don't want to get my. You did that time. Okay, you're supposed to do that. Okay.